Hi, and welcome to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little folio. It can be a gift card holder. It can be just a little I love you gift. So it has Velcro closure. And it has, this is my favorite. I've been sitting here playing with this forever. And then you got tea over here. And some pocket or some tags. And then down on that last row, I got a gift card. So we're going to work on this today, and I'm going to show it to you. I am also going to show you this. This is by Alexandria. She made this, and I bought it from her back in March, I think it was. Yeah. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough of that. She has a natural history mini book that she's working on, and it coordinates with this one. So I'm going to have to be getting that from her. But I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. Good morning, and welcome back. Today, I'm wanting to say a special thank you to Pat from Pat's Craft and More, Kitty, Rhonda from Junk Journal Diva, Just Donna Marie, Sandy's Home Recipes, and Alexandria M is um, her YouTube channel. So right now, Alexandria has a natural history mini book that she's doing videos on. There's a series, which made me think I need to show you guys this tag album that she did 7 months ago. I saw it, and I was like, oh, I gotta have that. So I bought it from her, and I just love sitting here looking at it. She even typed me out a letter. I appreciate your purchase and hope this little tag album inspires you to create. There are a few additional handmade ephemera pieces attached for you to use in your project, Alexandra. So what she did, in her video, she has two journals. I got one of them. I don't know if she made any more, but she made a tag book made out of tags. She just got a wonderful tutorial. She shows you how to make all these little specimen windows. She walks through all of this in her video, and I love the way that she's used this. I love the papers. I know that she said she used cardstock for the tags. I mean, they're just really pretty. This just feels like what makes me think of one of those sewed tabs on there. You can see here she's got ABCDs going on. Some more of the ephemera. I think these are just from store-bought or something she had. But this is in the kit. I have the kit, and I've downloaded it, and I've cut it out, but I haven't gotten no further because that's just me. So you got a belly band here. This is one of my favorites. And she does a lot of sewing. Just about everything has sewing on it. And they just slide in real nice. And if you look, we're going up on numbers here. I've lost 4 somewhere. It's in here somewhere. I've been meaning to actually show you guys this after I got it, and I forgot. It's got little notes, actual printed pharmacy stuff. Actually, not printed, but it's handwritten. You can tell it's handwritten. So here she's got another little window. This one she sewed on a little pin. I like that. So she even got one over here, valuable books and manuscripts. We're at G. Mushrooms. And now the book she's working on now, the Natural History Mini Journal, was inspired by this. She's using some of the same backgrounds and stuff. Little specimen slides. So I may have to get the companion to this when she gets done with the mini book. So this is a fabric that she put on there. And all these tags you're seeing are from her kit. Oh, there's number 4. Okay, so I knew I had it somewhere and I had this extra clip. Let's see. And I think after I got this is when I started doing the dangles on the little tabs, because it just gives it so much of a great texture. So you see you got a nice firm pocket there. That is really pretty. And all these little windows. And she's got little perfumes here. Little tags. These move. No, they don't. I thought they did. Somewhere I thought there was something that moved. It's been a while. But this is just such a beautiful, beautiful book. We're still going LM. I think she has all the alphabets in her kit, so you can do all of them. These are little cards that she's got in pocket envelopes. I'll get it right in a minute. Envelopes. And this one, she even put my name on it. So she did type my name on there, which I thought was a really cool addition to it. Let's see. You got a little book, postcard, and another library card. And then you got the back. I love her little. And she sent these extras with it. Some little crocheted things that would be great hanging off the sides. A little file. This is where the interactive thing came from. Yeah. So see, she made that. I'm pretty sure they're in the videos that she's got. And then she has, and I have these cut out and I've not done them yet, but she does have paper clip covers. Maybe that's something I need to do this week with those, because they are very nice. Then she put a little piece of fabric, which really gives a lot of texture and feels real good. So I'm going to put this up. I'll be right back. So today we are making some little folios for gift folios that you can do. I have been working on them, and I have them where I used a full sheet of paper here. And if you can see, there's a line here. There's a line here. Those are score lines. Then right here is a cut line, so you get 2. This one's 6.5, and this other one is 4.5. So they make good little size folios. Now, these I have printed up to where I can do mass make on them, so I can do some for Christmas and put in my shop, do the autumn ones and put in my shop. The same thing with the cards that I have here. And I do not have these listed as a digital download in my Etsy right now. And while we're on that, I have 2 shops now. The Trucking Scribe is the physical store. Now, I still do have a few digitals in there that I'm moving over to the Pixel Scribe Studio. So definitely go and take a look at that. One other thing, I'm going to put a link in the description with all this for a newsletter. I'm trying to get a newsletter set up so I can start sending out emails on what's going on. So this is printed off the printer. Print it on this side. And print it on this side. Now, if I do post these for sale, I will take this off, but I put it on there because these are from my personal. So these are some of my Christmas ones that I have. You can see they just, same thing. And then I just cut them down. So they might make nice little things. I got dogs, I got chickens, Santa Claus, Christmas trees, cute little gnome. So I'm going to be making these to go in the shop soon. Oh, I'm going to do the autumn ones first. I do have a few of the Christmas stuff already because I was playing with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut this in half. So one thing that I have done to make this easier for me is I have little things that, I've printed all of these on a big sheet of paper, and then I went and cut them down to fit my my journal. So one thing I am looking at is to see that they're pretty much the same size. Sometimes I've had a problem. So this one, I think I'm going to do the blue in there. I have two different designs. I have the blue one and I have this one. So the top, I'm putting this here because you won't see the bottom part. It's going to be covered up. And then on the bottom, I'm putting something like that. This is my kind of storage, keeping it straight thing. Here's some more. I have tags in here that I made just for this. I've already cut out some more little cards to go in here. And the same thing for the Christmas. So that I can do the mass make more than like one at a time because it helps to get started. I just check and try and get my edges straight. And then I got this little fold over. You could cut that off if you didn't want to fold over. You could stick it in like that. I just thought it would be cute to do one like this and have it closed. So this is my template that I made for this. So my top pocket's going to go there. And then my next pocket. And what I did is I just laid them down like this and decided where I liked them best. So they're going to go in order up through there. And usually sit something on that. It's not so worrisome or not so precise that you need to get right there particularly. But what I'm going to do, and I just found this out yesterday on this, my pens, I keep losing my little pens. I get them off of the lace spools and stuff, and they work good in my ink. And I keep losing them. And then I thought, well, I got this. But what I usually do is put my phone on there. So all I'm doing, and I did cut notches in these right here, is I'm just gluing the side on these with this little dangly thing. And then I'm kind of, I want to have a little bit of room right there. So I'm taking the corners and pushing them up a little bit. Because I'm going to put teeth in there. And it gets kind of tight after a while. I had these all measured. So my measuring wasn't precise. But I'm just going to go and put this on. Again, I'm kind of looking at that. I am trying to make sure that I line up this edge over here. Now I want to put some more room in there because that's another place. I'm going to put 2 tea bags in here to gift. So this will be like a gift card kind of little folio. And if you get into the idea of doing one thing at a time, if you're making more than one, it does help. So on this one, I'm going to glue down this way and this way, just to cover up that pocket. Or not cover up that pocket, to close that pocket. If you get glue, get it off. So, and you can see my little pockets are kind of poking up here. That's a good thing. So basically this is done. This is all there. So what I can do with this Figure out where I put everything. So this is how this is going to work. You put your little tags in. I got some other cards. But then you put this T in here. And I'm going to put 2 in mine. You can put more. And you could put a gift card right here. And then just fold it up like that. I'm going to put Velcro and tie them with a string. That would be the perfect Christmas present. But I have more. So let's take these back out. So next, what we're going to do, I have 3x4 cards. So a lot of times you can find these in the paper packs and all. So that'd be a great idea. I have them all cut 3x4. I have 3 fairies. And then I have 2 of this that really contrast. So I'm going to decide which one I want on top. And what we're doing is making a waterfall. And I watched quite a few videos on this to figure out how to do that interactive pull folio. I finally got it. And I'm trying to remember. I don't know the names. I'll put it in the link or put it below, and then I'll put it on the screen because I forgot to even write those down, and I apologize. But we need to work on the waterfall, which will go right here. So we're wanting our main structure. This is going to be the pulling mechanism. We want it to be shorter than our cards that we're planning on working with. So this one is 2 3/4. And from my measurements, what I have come up with is I need to do 6 1/4. I'm going to score. Now this is 6 1/2. And if you're doing a different size, you'll have to figure out where to score yours at. I'm going to score at 6 1/2. Then I'm going to put my cards every 1/2 inch. So 6 1/2, 7, 7 1/2, 8, I need 5, so 8 1/2. So then we're going to score this really good. Where our lines are nice and pressed. And you could do these one at a time, hold them in your hands, fold them like this. We do want to fold these back and forth. You know, I've been missing my videos. I didn't realize how much I was missing them until Friday when I made the last one when I did the Psalms 5 video. It's like, man, this just feels so normal, although it took me so long, a week and 2 weeks after I got back to really get back into making videos. So all I'm doing is I'm making sure that these are really good and bendable, because what we're going to do, that's going to be our folding mechanism. So you can fold it that way, then fold it this way. Okay, get my scrap paper. So what we're going to do with these, we're going to start with one here, one there, one there, and one here. So they're going to stack up on each other. So I'm not inking this, but I'm going to do this just to show you. I want some of these bottom ones where we're going to put the glue and how we're going to glue it, because that is an important part of the flipping of the journal. So the first one, I have put mine like this because this is kind of the way I want it to go. One fairy, one brown, another fairy, a brown. I think that the colors just help each other. Actually, I'm going to turn it that way. So we're going to put glue right in here, but not on the score line. So I'm close, but I'm not on the score line. So your first card you would put right up close. And what you're going to do is pick this up, fold it down, grab the back side, fold it this way. So that make sure you're not right there on that crease where it's going to mess up the folding. So then you just do the next one the same way. Make sure they're going in the right direction. You just keep going. If you want it a longer or smaller waterfall, you would just adjust your sizes to what you need. So I'm trying to line these up as I go too. Fold it that way, fold it this way. You see there's a little bit hanging out. And you did 5 score lines, so you should have 5 cards. And we're not gluing the whole thing down, we're just gluing this little bit up at the top. Now normally if I were not making these for sale as a mass make thing, I would be distressing it and putting ink on it, but I just can't. There's so much work by the time you do all that. But I was like, no, I think I'm just gonna do it this way. I got a little bit there hanging up. I'm just gonna try and trim that. I think I'm gonna trim it anyway. So now this is drying. You see how they're layered up? And you still got this piece that's not glued to anything. So right now we're leaving that. So our pull, so I don't want white down here on the pull. I'm going to put this in here to cover up that back side. And I'm going to go ahead and go all the way up to that fold because of I'm thinking the folding mechanism will. Right here, I'm going to do a little inking on that. So this just covers up your little part right here, and I use the green. So I have a box of scraps here that's just hanging around. I'm looking for one long enough to go all the way around. Doesn't have to be quite this wide, but this will work. Yeah. Let me see if I got a smaller one. So what you want it to do is to be able to wrap around, so this one will work perfectly. You can see it's just a scrap. So what we're going to do is take this, leave a little bit of room there. So right now I'm just trying to get my measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece right here that's on that bottom. So you got this, then you got this piece. So what I want to do is to glue this right there at the bottom of my little white piece. So put this down. So we're going to glue one side. Try not to get it on under that, so kind of stay away from the edge of your paper. Bring this down, and I want this to kind of go right here where this green is showing. I want it that far down, because if you put it too high, it will not slide. And this is a little bit short. I don't know if it's a little bit short, but this part's a little bit fiddly too. So then what we're going to do next is we're going to glue right here. Now we are not gluing to the green part at all. This is that very back page that's attached to the first fairy journal. And we're going to glue this too. So we're going to put some glue on here. And look in here. I'm getting glue on my green part. So this part is not glued. And under the white part is not glued. So what we're going to do now is just glue this in where we want it. I have a little tab that I'm going to put down here for pulling. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one or not. Didn't I make some? I did. So you could just leave this part if you wanted to and not put a pull there, but I just liked it that way. You can make this smaller so your pull is not hanging out. Mine is going to be hanging out. So like this. Let's see. That is just so cool. Okay, so we got our tab on. We have this band. This is what's going to hold it to here. We're going to put glue right here, nothing under there. Nope, we're just going to put it right here on this white part, or tan part. So I hope y'all are enjoying this. I really have been. So I'm just kind of judging my distance on each side. Almost to the top, but not quite. And if you look down here, it's right there at the edge of that. You might be tempted to glue this top part down, but you don't do that because your thing won't slide. Look at that. I still think that is just so cool. So we got one more part to glue down, and that's this part. We're going to glue this final card right there. Yep. So now you don't see the little piece back there. But if you were to glue this down right here, say right here, and glue that part, it's not going to move. So you need that movement. So then what I'm going to do is just put me some little tags in here. Put some tea there. I want to put 2 teas in here. So these would be really great little stocking stuff for gifts. Put your little gift card here. Put some tags in there. So you got the little gifts, the teas and the tags and the gift card. And then over here you've got the interactive part of it that is just so fun to play with. That's all I've been doing is sitting here playing. So then what I did was I put some Velcro right about here. I'm going to put it at the edge because I want it to have more stretching ability. So I put the rough side right here, and then the soft side's going to be on the front. What I'm doing is sticking that one side down and then putting the soft side there so I can close it like this. And you do need to give your dots time to really set up to that. So then what you can do, if you have some, I would like to find my twine, but I don't know where I got it in. My, what do you call it, the brown twine. I can't even think of it, but I got plenty of this. So just tie a little bow. I'll get it in a minute. And there you go. You got a nice, beautiful little Christmas present. Or, well, this could be a fall gift card. You could give it as a housewarming. You could do birthdays. Thanksgiving would be a great way to use this. So another thing that you can do with this, and I haven't done it yet, thinking about it, but it's by the time you put all the tea in there, you could put a signature right there. But so it'd have some pages. I don't think so, because see, you could write there. You put all your nice writing stuff up there. So I hope you enjoyed the video and that you learned how to make one of these. I'm really looking forward to seeing how y'all make some. If you're new here, it'd be great if you hit that subscribe button. If you've been here a while, it would be great if you left me a comment. And if you're new, I'd really like to get to know you. So if you're new here, leave me a comment. Let me know a little bit about yourself. And I will definitely be replying to you. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you.